Wolfpack What is up? I'm Jose Olivares.
And I'm Karina Gonzalez. On this episode of Wolfpack What, Connor Board sits down with Sagebrush Editor-in-Chief Terrance Bynum, and Jose went to a psychic fair.
Plus, the Ride Home crew saw The Jungle Book, and our own Paulo Schalseda eats a sandwich. But first, let's check out that psychic fair. On March 19th and 20th, over 60 spiritual vendors, healers, and readers from all over the world gathered at the Reno Sparks Convention Center. The event, called the Reno Spiritual and Wellness Expo, was organized by the Reno Psychic Institute and the Church of Inner Light. The event's originator and main organizer, Laura Peppard, explains.
We've been doing the event for 20 plus years, twice a year, and it's really a community gathering. You know, we get a lot of the same people coming over and over again. It's their time to give to themselves, get some spiritual attention, and of course there's a lot of new people that get introduced to it each time.
Sherry Wasson was one of the business owners promoting her products and services.
My name of my business is called Wings Over Soul, and here I sell medicine bags as part of my business. So I'm a shaman and a Reiki master, so I bring those energies into the bags as I make them. So these medicine bags here hold a higher vibration. So I channel in that person's guides and my guides and another guide I use, and I'll ask them what is needed right now in that person's life, and I get that in the properties of these rocks, herbs, and oils that go into each bag.
The 800 people who attend this event may go for a variety of reasons. The event hosted workshops, musicians, and of course, countless psychics available for readings.
People are really enjoying themselves because they're getting validated that they're more than just their body or their roles in life. It's like, what is their vibration? Who are they really in the bigger picture? And they're getting that feedback, and we all crave that.
You know, a lot of them, they can't believe that, you know, a perfect stranger is telling them, you know, what they need in their life. Some of it's very emotional for them.
You can believe what the psychics tell you or not. However, Peppard encourages skeptics to visit the expo as well.
You know, I think to come and experience it, if you are skeptical or unfamiliar. It's a very uplifting, positive environment.
I even ended up getting a reading of my own. Although I'm skeptical of psychics, it was nice to hear comments about my future. Apparently I'll fall in love, have 3 kids, and have a great journalism career. I'm hoping only the last prediction comes true. For Wolfpack What, I am Jose Olivares.
So Terrance Bynum was just re-elected Editor-in-Chief for the Nevada Sagebrush. Connor Board met up with him for In the Loop.
Welcome to In the Loop. Today we're here with Terrance Bynum, the Editor-in-Chief of the Nevada Sagebrush. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
So we're going to play a fun little game called The Onion or the New York Times, where you have to guess which headline it belongs to.
Ooh, okay.
Okay,
Let's
ready.
see if I
And they're
get
all
this.
about the presidential election since you were
great.
just elected.
Thank you. Okay, perfect.
Okay, so first off, John Kasich's big New York challenge, saving room for dessert.
The Onion.
Wrong. Obama caught trying to jump White House fence.
The Onion.
Good job.
Okay.
Funny or Die made a Trump biopic starring Johnny Depp.
New York Times.
Good job. Clinton versus Sanders versus Trump. Who is the real New Yorker?
New York Times.
Way to go.
Okay.
FBI convinces George Clooney to wear wire during Clinton fundraising dinner.
The Onion.
No.
No.
No, it's The Onion.
Okay. Okay.
Thanks for playing, Terrance.
No problem. No problem.
This week we're debuting a new segment called Paulo with a Sandwich, where our reporter Paulo Schalseda explains a complicated topic while eating a sandwich.
This is Paulo with a Sandwich. Today's topic, the city of Reno. Today's sandwich, a BLT. It's not even hot. Recently, the city of Reno hired a team of developers to come into the city and make some recommendations on how to make it better. Now, a lot of these recommendations were really small, like putting more trees on Virginia Street. Oh no. But there have been a lot of big ones. One recommendation is making UNR a bigger center of the city. And this means adding more housing around the campus. That means making a welcome arch on the north side of campus that's parallel to the welcome arch in downtown. And it means taking the Walgreens over the highway and making it a visitor center. One possibility is taking casinos like Cal Neva and making it into high-rise apartments. Is this plausible? Maybe not. We'll see. Well, oh no. that's it for Paulo with a sandwich. I'm just gonna enjoy this now.
Hi everybody, I'm Victoria Barnett, and this is The Driver's Seat, a new segment dedicated to people and their love for cars. Today we bring you to Las Vegas, where we introduce you to a guy with a love for a certain horse.
Hi, I'm Alex, and I love Mustangs. I love Mustangs because they've been in my family ever since I was born, and we really enjoy driving them around and taking them to car shows. The feeling I had when I was by myself for the first time behind the wheel of a Mustang was the sense of joy and freedom, because you get looks from everybody and it's just a fun car to drive. My collection started with a 2000 Mustang convertible, but that sadly got totaled, and now I own a 2002 Mustang, and that's going to be the car I keep until I get another Mustang. Like some people like comfort, I kind of like the exact opposite.
What's that?
Loud and built for a purpose, not to be comfy, because comfy is like something, like it's not something you have to have. Like I could have got something else that was nicer, but I wanted this because I like it. If I was able to pick up another Mustang right now, it would have to be the 2016 Shelby GT350R, and mainly because it's been reviewed as a fast car, a good car in the corners, and it's basically a race car for the streets. I plan on continuing the tradition that my father started, and I'm going to continue to, buy Mustangs, and eventually his will be mine one day. My family's a Mustang family. We own 5 of them, and I couldn't see myself driving in any other car than a Mustang.
Up next, The Ride Home, where our entertainment team watches a movie and then reviews it in their car immediately after.
Hello, welcome to another edition of The Ride Home. I'm Michael Olinger.
I'm Jordan Wines.
And I'm Krista Scripter. A Disney classic gets a modern retelling in The Jungle Book. I enjoyed this more than I thought I would. Jungle Book was not like my top favorite, but I still really enjoyed this movie, and I think it captured that very youthful spirit, very just fun. This is an adventure, and I would say its fault was it didn't know, I think, whether to be kind of realistic or kind of more Disney-centric. I mean, you have these talking animals, and that's obviously very Disney, but you also have this very realistic, very beautiful animation and cinematography happening. So I think its weak point was that it didn't know at times what it wanted to be.
I was totally on board with this movie. I didn't think I would be. I saw the trailers, and I was very much like, who cares? I think that it's incredibly charming. I think that, a few issues of trying to settle on a tone aside, manages to be very transporting, and I think this is, I got wrapped up in the story and felt like a kid again, and you really can't put a price on that. You really can't, I can't badmouth the movie because of the fact that it transported me like that.
Okay, so let's go ahead and go to final scores. Krista, what was your final score?
I'm going to give it a strong 3.5 out of 5.
It definitely earns, I think, a B+. It's not quite A territory, but by golly, it's charming.
I'm gonna give it 4 Mowgli bee wrangling suits out of 5. I enjoyed it. I was completely entertained. I was captivated, but the weird tonal shifts are enough for me to kind of pull back and say, things could have been a little bit better.
Thanks for watching this episode of
The Ride
Home with us, guys.
Have a good ride home.
So it's a wonderful, beautiful sunny day outside, so we decided to have our musical guest perform on the patio. Here's Shane from Bat Country.
Is it supposed to be bad news? We both know we feel better showing off your new tattoos. I guess that I am happy, and I'm taking notes again, and I'm drinking less, but don't get me wrong, sometimes I want addiction, like the way that you light up a cigarette when I'm fighting and bummed out, And all I got is spray paint and colors that never work out, and so I'm breaking shit. Hopes that I can fix what's in my head, and I'm looking for a reason not to go to bed ever again. And now I'm staring at my cell phone is turned off. I just wanna be alone with my smoke-induced coughs. I'm staring at my dog, I'm staring at my bills, and I'm praying that my parents don't send me back to West Hills. I'm trying to keep my cool, keep cool with the law, but lately I've been paranoid like everybody's a fucking cop, and so I'm trying to keep my thoughts straight, trying to get better at pool, and I'm hoping you feel better about your job and your school when you take it. LSD just to feel a little more creative, and now I'm wondering what's wrong with me when I say that I made it all. You're a Mickey's bumblebee, you're a bottle in the river. You cut my dog's feet on Virginia Street, then you say that it don't matter.
Well, that is it for this edition of Wolfpack What and our last episode of the semester. I'm Jose Olivares.
And I'm Karina Gonzalez. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Good luck on finals.